it's incredibly easy for a halfling to get drunk.
Yeah, he's probably
Because the
been
bodies are
drinking
so
all
tiny.
night, too.
Yeah. And I kind of like just try and pick him up and like prop him in a chair.
Cool. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. And it's Raven, his kid, and who else is over there?
Lokag and Sterling. And also, just go ahead and give a quick introduction of what your character looks like. Oh, you haven't seen Sterling or Lokag, so you go first, and then the other two can describe what they look like.
My character kind of has like shortest, like just wild brown hair, or has like a beard that's somewhere. It's in between in between stubble and a beard. He's not wearing any shoes. He has like leather trousers on. A short, like sleeveless shirt and like hunting leathers like over his chest and arms. And on like his right arm, and if you looked at the heel of his foot, you could see like blue tattoos. That is like just lines of Celtic knotwork. He also carries like shepherd's crook, a halfling-sized shepherd's crook that he has just like placed on his back as well as his backpack, and he's like 2 inches, or not 2 inches, that'd be hilarious, 2 feet 5 inches tall. And yeah, overall he looked, if he were normal sized, he would look pretty average aside from the way he dresses.
Alright. Lokag.
Alright. Lokag is a 8'4", 300-pound Goliath. Yeah. With solid white eyes, like a palish, like grayish blue skin, and a short mohawk and goatee. And he's just wearing leather pants and some leather bands around his arms.
Does he have pink boots?
Oh,
Oh.
maybe he'll find a pair in this size.
Okay, and Sterling.
All right. Sterling is a human. Average age, 28 years old. He's medium height, just about under 6 foot, 5'10", something like that. Muscular build. Short brown hair, dark brown eyes. But he angers fairly quickly. And you can see his eyes, they darken almost to black when he's angry, it looks like. He's wearing chainmail, carrying a long sword and a shield. And for those of you that have seen him before, you'll notice now that he has a white gauntlet on his shield. It almost looks like it's not painted on it. It looks like it's something else, like it's embossed on it almost. And that's about it.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Okie dokie. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm gambling.
This
Well-
halfling walks up to the table.
I just sort of like walk up and I don't know. Am I shorter than the fucking table? I guess is the first question.
Is he shorter than Lily?
She's
Lily's like,
yeah, probably.
No.
yeah, 10-year-olds are like 4 feet, somewhere thereabouts. I'm about half the size of Lily. If there's like an empty stool or something, I guess I like climb up on it to get your attention, and just say, "Hey, the drunk halfling over there that's passed out told me you guys are an adventuring company."
You're telling who, everybody, or just one guy?
Just everyone.
Mm.
Just like to the table at large.
I'm gambling, so I'm not really paying attention.
No, that's what you were doing like the other day. Like now you're
Oh.
just sitting by the table.
Yeah, I just kind of nod. Good for you. What's your name?
Yeah, so Erotheos, but you can just call me Theo. Theo Suyahan.
Nice to meet you, Theo. We are part of the Grey Company. And we do aim for adventures, as you say.
Well, I'm down for it. Jesus fucking Christ, you're huge. and like, he kind of just suddenly notices like the 8-foot tall fucking Goliath just sitting there. Because like from his perspective, like getting over here was just maneuvering between like huge tables and people. And now he's at like somewhat of an eye level because he's just standing on the stool. He's just taking you in.
And you are very tiny.
That's a fair enough point. That's a fair point, I guess.
She kind of whispers to me like, "Why is he so small?" I'm like, "He's a halfling."
Half a man, half nothing. And I just like plop myself down on the stool and like order like mug of mead.
All right, just shell out 2 copper.
Yep. Let's see, am I broke as all hell?
Oh, boy.
No, I'm not. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
After he does that, I'm just gonna get up and I'm just gonna tell the party, I'm gonna buy some armor. So if you guys are gonna be here, then I'll be back in a couple of hours. I take Lily with me.
All right. She just follows you silently.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to that same place that we went with Tommy to buy that studded leather armor.
I believe that was Leon's leather shop.
I went there, but I didn't buy it, so I would like to go there again. Since I went there once, I'm pretty sure I can make it there pretty quickly.
Well, let's find out. If you're looking for a specific leather shop, you're gonna have to roll for it.
Tri-City's a huge fucking place.
Yeah, exactly. It's the biggest city in the world.
Well, I've
It's
been
like-
there. I've been there before, right? I went with Tommy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you have the
but
Outlander
it's-
background.
Okay.
So just roll survival.
Yay.
Go to New York one time and it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find the same shop.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, you are lost of shit. You have no idea because Ale led you there, and she knows the city really well. I mean, you can find a leather store, but it's not going to be the same one.
Sure, I'll do that. We'll just find a leather store. Do a roll for that again?
No. You can find a leather shop easily. Yeah, you just walk into an armor that seems to specialize in leather, and he looks up and says, "How can I help you?"
I'm looking for a more efficient leather, like studded leather. That's what you said? Like the, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want studded leather armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I can do that for you.
How much
You
would
got
it be?
gold?
Yeah, I do. How much?
He looks at you and just says, 45 gold. You're lucky you're in the Tri-City as opposed to any other city where they would be racist elves.
I said, that's a good deal. I put the 45 and I say, can I inspect what you're giving me?
Pulls out he goes into the back, pulls out some leathers. Let's see how nice it is. It is not in great condition. I mean, it'll still work exactly the same, but it's like clearly been used.
Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? I'll take off
Alright.
45. So thank you, good sir.
What?
I say thank you, good sir.
Yep. No problem. Let me see something actually. I need to make a few rolls and see, because I actually forgot to do this when you guys were just in the bar. Let's see if anyone's there. I don't know. Okay. Yep. No one of note is in the bar that day.
How much
Yeah, so you get
armor?
back to bar fine.
How much armor do I
Take
get with
you
that
like
thing?
probably an hour. What?
How much armor? I mean AC.
It's in the book, man. 12 plus dex.
12 plus dexterity modifier, right?
Correct.
15.
All right. So yeah, you guys are just waiting around for him.
Yep.
In the meantime, I'd like to talk to Artis. Is that right? Artis?
Artist is passed the fuck out.
Oh, he's done. Yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind.
You can try to use some sort of healing or something to cleanse the alcohol from his system, I guess.
I was like 2 seconds away from taking like cure poison or whatever. But I never did. Let's see.
Just so you know, druids can change their spells anytime they take a long rest. Or I mean, in this game it'd be a short rest. Anytime you sleep, you can commune and get different spells.
Oh shit, so I have access to the entire druid spell list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, sweet. Okay.
It's just
Well,
which
that's-
ones you get any given day. You have to choose.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I completely forgot that was a thing. Oh. I don't remember why I love playing
Okay.
druid. Fuck, though, making macros.
Okay, so yeah. So you wanted to talk to someone, or now that Artis is passed out, you're good?
Yeah, no, I want to try and go out to it and see if there's a guard booth near us, a guard hut, whatever you call them.
Guard post or whatever.
Guard post,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a guard post. It's the one you guys went to last time. Is the closest one to you. I guess you should probably make a check to see if you can, how long it takes you to get there, because you can just sort of ask people on the streets, I guess.
Okay, what would you like
Guard
to roll?
post is much more. It's just survival. Guard post is much more like well known, so you can ask people, but it's just to see if you get there quickly. Oh yeah, you know exactly where it is. You just walk right there. Takes you about 15
Are you going alone?
minutes.
No, anybody who wants to join me, I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm gonna go see if I can find us something worth doing.
I'll just hop down and plod after you. Like, yeah, you're playing the fucking giant character, right? Or is that a?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Sterling's a paladin.
Okay. Yeah, I just plod like right behind you. I don't want to get stepped on. All right. So we
Is,
end up at the guard post.
Is the little kid coming or staying?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going. I forgot my mic was muted.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of weird looks because you're walking with a halfling and a giant.
Yeah, I'm just walking right behind the fucking behind the Goliath. I'm pretty sure he's getting a swath through the fucking people.
Yeah, they're definitely clearing the way when they see him. So they walk. You walk up and the guard keeping watch is just like, "How can I help you there, folks?" Like looks up at Lokag.
Sterling will try and catch his attention and say, "Excuse me, we are wondering if there are any new bounties that have been posted, or if anyone needs any help just outside the city that you know of."
Well, you can check the board.
You personally don't know anything?
Make a charisma roll, I guess, to see how talkative this guy is.
Alright. Charisma. Is that okay? That's a check.
Alright. So, he's just gonna say, "Yeah, you know, I'm pretty new. Let's see. Do I know of any? I don't know about new bounties. They're still after Eliza Quickstitch, if you've heard about her. No one's caught on to Logan Longfeather, but he's a rough man. I don't know. No one's seen him in a while. Might have disappeared down below. Oh man, let's see if there. What else?
Even if it's not necessarily a bounty, if there's someone that needs assistance with any sort of issues they're having, or if there's any problems just outside the city that you've heard a rumor of.
Actually, I have heard some rumors. This is actually a newer bounty. I didn't mention it because it's not for the faint of heart, of course. You see, it's said that there's a tribe of hill giants that lives out in the hills to the north and the east of here. Somewhere out there. Apparently they've been a little uppity, you could say, over the last few weeks. Burning towns, raiding, and whatnot. Their leader's got a pretty hefty bounty on his head, but like I said, it's tough work. We'll also pay for any giant head that you can bring to us.
Oh.
Can I roll a nature check to see, like, just to get general information about hill giants?
Yes, you can.
Ah, bollocks. Too bad I don't have inspiration on this new character.
You know that giants are big, and that they're strong, and that they live in hills.
Like,
I want Lokeg to fucking wrestle a giant.
that'll be an epic.
Actually, what size is Lokeg? He might actually be able to grapple a giant.
I'm just imagining Sterling talking about giants, and Loki is like, "Yes, I know of them. They are big," and everybody's just looking at him like, "Okay, yeah, he's big. Sure."
Nah. I keep to myself.
I don't know. Are Goliath's size large? I think they're still size medium.
They're medium, but when determining carrying and all that in Dragon, they count as large.
Okay, yeah, but they're medium sized. Cool.
I was just wondering because, like, if your size is large, you can wrestle a beast a size larger than you. You can grapple one. So, anyway.
So yeah, you guys can go try to hunt down a giant if you'd like. But otherwise, you can go check the board.
I think we'll check the board for now. But I'll make note of that for sure. Some of our other companions who are more battle hardened might be better for this task.
The guy just shrugs. Yeah, I think a hill giant would probably wipe your party.
Yeah, one of them, yeah.
I mean, you guys have gotten out of worse encounters, technically speaking. But
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
usually the crappy encounters that get us.
If I had fucking wild shape, I'd totally be for it. But in this case, no.
Alright, so we'll check the board.
all right. So yeah, you see. I mean, there are a whole host of there aren't like so many bounties just because like the with the Tower of Magic there's like basically a second guard force because of the Universitum, which has the Order of the Blazing Sword that basically cleans up the better parts of the city. You see the bounties you've already seen with Pierre Silvertongue, Liza Quickstitch, Logan Longfeather. You do notice that Blind Bill has been taken down.
Yes.
Well, nice.
Oh, hopefully hopefully he's not dead.
And then, I mean, there's some like what like cost range are you looking for?
Just like like something like obviously where we're at 2, 3 type thing. Is that what you're asking me?
Like, no, like cost.
Oh, cost range. Sorry, I thought.
I'm not just gonna give you the CR.
I was surprised.
40,000 gold, please. No.
To be honest, I'm looking for something like not a person, because we kind of know that or do we know that our companions got mixed up in that or no?
Word gets around in cities.
No, I mean I don't think so because no one like the only one who tried to collect information was Lokak and he failed miserably.
Okay, so we wouldn't know anything about what they did. Okay.
You just know that Blind Bill's name is down, and you do know that there was like a slaver's den. Because that was you who actually got that information originally.
Yeah. Like I don't know, this out of character, like what I'm saying to the group, just me. I'd prefer to do something like collect components or something like that for a mage rather than hunt another.
I'd kind of rather just do like some. I don't really like doing bounties like in D&D games, honestly.
Okay, so as far as that goes, you have basically 2 options, or 3 really. You can try to go to the Universitum and see if anyone needs anything. That's probably your least good bet because, like I said, they have a lot of people working for them.
To us, yeah.
You can go to like a random other like magic, sort of like oddities sort of shop and see if they want to contract out some work, or you can go try to collect components for Thelix.
Oh yeah, we could do that, eh?
I'd be down for that. Could probably go for some components myself, honestly. So, I'd say we do it.
So yeah, if you want to do that, you would go talk to Thelix about it.
Okay, we'll go back.
Thelix is the alchemist, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I always forget his fucking name.
Now, is our encampment in the city? Like, is the whole company in the city, or is everybody outside the city?
No, the caravan is parked next to the inn.
Okay. So we'll go back to the inn then.
Yeah.
To Thelix.
So yeah, you get back about the same time Raven is getting back. Yep. So you just go into Thelix's little. He's maybe got just like sort of like a little wagon that he's like sort of turned into a bit of a makeshift stand. And he's got like his alchemist supplies like in the back of the wagon. Like he's basically got this cart like open out front and his stuff's like in the back, set up like a little fake stall.
Did they upgrade it, or is it still level 1?
No, it's upgraded.
Hey guys. I'm just holding Lily's hand while walking towards Thelix.
Sterling was gonna say, nice armor. Is that new?
Yeah. I'm a little bit broke right now. I got a little bit gold, but I need a new job, so. You guys found a new job to do?
We're gonna talk to Thelix and see if he needs any components, and perhaps he can reward us, or Artist will reward us.
Sure, let's do that.
Maybe, I don't know.
I just
Just so
nod.
you know, this would be less of, unless you're going to an actual guy, this would be less for gold and more like if you find the right stuff, he would make a potion for you, kind of deal.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
cool
just
with
hoping
that.
that'll lead us into some, you know.
Wacky adventures.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Thelix, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Man, this place looks a lot better than last time I went here.
Yeah, some people gave me some gold. I was able to buy a new book. Helped me a lot.
Oh, so you think you can do new potions, like recreations?
Yeah, I can make a few new potions. What are you looking for?
A dust of invisibility.
Oh no, that's way past my level.
I have one on me, by a chance. Uh, what would you say your chances are to recreate this potion?
Well, I've never tried to make dust of invisibility. It's not in the book.
Oh,
I don't know. I would have to test it out. Seems like it'd be pretty hard. I don't know if I even have the components to make it.
okay then. I'll probably find you a book about it if I can, and maybe then.
Out of character, incredibly low.
Yeah, I kind of got down. Like, yeah, I'm just like pointing with a finger, like, yeah, it's okay. Well,
Hmm.
do you have any stuff that you want us to get for you? Some herbs? I don't know. Something you need, but it's too dangerous to go out there for?
Actually, there are a few things. This city, they've been doing a lot of magic here for a long, long time. There's a plant that grows in the hills that I read about. It's called, let's see, there's no way to randomly generate this. I'm just gonna have to. It's called fireweed. Apparently, it's very useful for making potions of fire breath.
Cool.
Where does it usually grow?
Grows out in the hills. Usually it gets collected anywhere near the city. You'd probably have to go a day or two away, but you could you could probably find it out there. I can also use some what's a good name of
Felix,
something that
Felix,
would
here,
grow in
man,
the
here, come
hills?
on, stay awake. I'm just like, yeah, Felix, come on. Don't go to sleep.
Let's see, da, 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 I could also use some rejuvenation grass. Has powerful healing properties. You can use it to make better potions than the normal potions of healing I give you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Where's that found?
Same, it's local to the area, but again, the university and other potion makers around the city, they tend to buy all the stuff up. It's one of the good things about being here is it's easy for me to buy this stuff, but getting it from you guys would be way better. I can make you a couple potions for it, depending on how much you find, of course.
Cool.
Anybody taking notes?
Yeah, I do. I've,
Well,
uh,
Felix, do you have any pictures in your book on how these plants look like?
Can I make Can I make another nature roll just to see if I know these plants?
You can, if you've got herbalism. Do you have an
Uh,
herbalism kit?
yes,
I
I
guess you can just
do.
do normal nature.
I have
Yeah.
medicine with that.
Alright, so
No, I guess not.
Well, so that's what it's not like super clear on what happens when you have nature and herbalism. So I'll just give you an
It,
extra. I'll basically just count it as though you have expertise since you've
there's
got
no
both of those things.
there's no herbalism on here.
No,
There's herbalism kit.
that's like a yeah, that's like a
Yeah, I think
It's like a
herbalism kit is.
proficiency, yeah.
I
Helps you.
think herbalism kit is just like essentially shears and like bottles that you can like collect potion ingredients and like keep them safe. Like ways to properly store them.
Yeah, no, right. Right, but so yeah, so like the herbalism okay, so the nature proficiency would be like to like identify the stuff, whereas the herbalism would be like store it and to like how to collect it the right way.
yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
Let's look at Sterling.
So-
I have no idea what these plants are. I'm from the desert, so.
So would I know,
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah, you recognize the names. Fireweed is it grows in the hills around here, in this area. You know, people sometimes smoke it. Um, it grows in clumps. It's like this reddish. Basically, it looks like red dandelions.
Mhm.
You also know that I think that's about all you know with the 15. And then the rejuvenation grass looks a lot like a prairie grass, but it's got like a specific leaf pattern or like specific bulb that you know to look for.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Also, you mentioned you can smoke fireweed. What the fuck happens to people when they do that? Do they just get high, or do they start breathing fire and shit?
No, they don't breathe fire. I mean, basically, it just has like a
I'm just
psychedelic
wondering.
effect. It has like a slight psychedelic effect.
Okay, I was just wondering because my character actually smokes and has like a pipe on, like hanging off his belt. So
Yeah, so like maybe that's like how you know about fireweed is that you've like smoked it a few times. It doesn't really grow in the Terschwald, but like you do know like it definitely it
Yeah.
definitely like has an effect. It's probably like more potent than like it's probably like about like the same like potency of just like pot, but like would have like a slightly different feel to smoking it, I guess.
yeah, it's slightly more hallucinogenic. Or
No, not so much. Like it's not like an actual hallucinogen, but it would be like it would be just like more of a
Relaxant? Like weed?
no, it would be more like of an upper. It would
Oh,
like give
okay.
you more energy.
okay,
And
okay,
it's like not very good for you, but
all right, yeah.
inhaling burning plant matter rarely is.
Not that I smoke weed, so I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just ignore me.
I live in California. Enough said. Um. All right. So I just kind of like raise my hand. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what this stuff is.
So you can easily identify it, Sterling?
Uh, just call it's Theo, or just call me Suyahan. Actually, fuck the first name.
Oh, wait, oh, the new guy. Okay, sorry. I was confused
Yeah.
with Sterling.
Yeah, no, just call me Suyahan.
Yeah, Han.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, I know what the stuff is. How much of it do you need?
As possible.
More the better.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Should
Let's
we
head
get
out.
some tools so we can properly bring it back?
I got it. I got it handled. And I just hold up like a couple. I just like open up my pack and pull out a couple vials, like mason jars essentially.
Okay. Well, Lily, you can stay with Thelix. I know how you love being with him. She kind of like nods, like saying no.
Let's see. By the way, what would the herbalism kit use? Dex or?
It's just like a probably int, I guess.
Probably what?
Int. Because
Damn
it's like
smart.
knowing how to like
Mhm.
pick the stuff the right way. how to maintain its freshness.
Alright.
Minty fresh.
Let's get some Ziploc.
I mean, I might have you do it as a dex check, but depends
Okay.
what you're picking.
Yep.
Alright. Heading out.
Yep. See ya, Lily. Give her a gold coin so she can, eat whatever.
Okay. Do you have a gold coin?
Yeah. I got 12 now.
Alright.
It's like leaving the kid home alone to go to work, and you leave them like a 20 so they can order pizza.
Yeah, in case she gets, I don't know, munchies. I don't know. I just keep an eye on her, Thelix. I know she doesn't like you. But, I
Okay.
feel like she likes you a little bit better, She hasn't tried to stab you again. I kind of, smile a bit and just leave.
He's just gonna shut the blinds of the cover. He's just gonna close the cover of his wagon.
Let's see. Oh god, that's fucking horrible, Sam. Let's get the hell out of here.
So what time is it about, Sam? Right now?
So you guys probably were started doing all this at 8. It's probably 10 a.m. right now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sounds good.
What's his face got drunk off his ass?
Well, he was
on
still
a-
drunk from the last night, Yeah, and he's just on a legendary bender right
I've
now.
been drinking for 3 weeks straight.
That little
If you cut him, does he just bleed vodka?
Yeah.
He's on vacation, man.
Probably get a pinprick and bleed out.
That little guy sure has my respect. Any halfling that can drink 3 weeks straight without dying. It's quite an impressive feat.
I just nod wisely. And so,
Man, I should just totally have him die on you guys. Alcohol
just die from alcohol poisoning.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Alright, anyway.
Alright.
I'll bring back some fireweed for him. Just so we can get the fuck off this bender. Anyway, so yeah, am I leading the way? I guess.
Yeah, Sterling. I mean, new guy.
Yeah, so you can make it to the edge of the city, but which direction do you want to leave from?
Which direction of the hills?
The hills are to the north and to the east.
I'm gonna head east. I think.
Hang on 1 second. Did they say, they said the hill giants were to the north, correct?
They said they were just in the hills somewhere. They don't really know where their den is.
Oh fuck.
Sam was very
Okay.
smart on how to screw with us.
Okay, I'm gonna go, let's say east then. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys might run into a hill giant, but you always might run into something nasty. You never know.
Sure.
I'm gonna head east because that's the way I came in, so it's probably the way I'm most familiar with.
Alrighty.
Well, and I'm just walking through the crowd, trying not to get stepped on.
Yep. Yeah, so you guys make it to the edge of town, walk out the gates. The guards sort of tip their helms at you as you leave.
Oh boy.
I put my mask on.
Never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again.
Alright, let's go. I'll probably take lead.
Sure.
Well, why? Did you want to be in lead?
Kind of depends. I would say as the druid, I would be best to lead in the wilderness, but you can go ahead if you want. I don't really mind. I don't think my character gives a shit either. So.
Alright, so which direction do you want to go? Because you just need to head a day out, really.
Yeah, so let's just head
I think we said east, right?
straight east, yeah.
Alright, so just give me a marching order. Sterling's out front. You guys are headed east.
I would say I'm right behind. I'm right behind Sterling.
Hey, Lokak, pick the halfling up. Maybe he'll get a
Sam.
better vantage point.
Are you moving us back there, Sam? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck that noise on my game picked up.
Oh, is Lokag still AFK?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
God damn it.
Alright, that's fine, whatever. Okay. So, roll a, survival check to see which direction you end up. Oi. Alright,
The little
let's
guy's
find
doing
out.
it, so
Good thing the city's big.
yeah, we can
Yeah.
just immediately look back.
I mean,
and
it's
we'll
kind
see
of
the
hard to head, like, west in this case, because, like, you just walk right into the city.
city. Just kind of look back. Are you sure, Sterling, we're going the right way?
We're going towards the hills. The hills are all around us.
Yeah, so you guys set off, start walking out. It
It's like
just
plain-
sort of makes it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I was gonna say
No.
it's plains with rolling hills. Is that right?
Yeah, it's basically just like rolling hills. You know, there's tall grass everywhere. It's like pretty easy terrain, especially relative to the forest. It's like basically sort of just like lots of tall grass. You travel for about an hour before like it starts really getting to be these like nice rolling hills. But let's see if you run into anything. So, Suyahan, give me a d20.
On it.
No more advantage. Mwahaha. Alrighty. 2d6s.
For me?
Yep.
Can somebody put his name under his character?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
sorry, I gotta do that. I totally forgot.
have no idea how to do that, so...
Oh, it's in the
I got it.
configurations.
I think I have.
You just write the name
Let's see his doing.
and the tokens. Just move it around. Configurations. Just put the first name. Jesus Christ, it's like a fucking clusterfuck of names down there. Yeah,
Okay.
like Sterling. Just put Sterling, man. It's so much easier. Okay.
It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Alright, so yeah, you guys are traveling for a while. And let's see how long you were traveling.
It takes about a day to get out there, right?
I'm sorry?
So,
It takes about a day to get to where we need, right?
He said 1 to 2.
Yeah, you guys got to get like a day or two out till you find this stuff because it's pretty picked clean. We're like closer than that.
Oh god,
Sweet.
Keep your eyes out though. You can roll your checks probably whenever.
So, I have a quick question for you, Sterling.
Yep.
Actually, you don't really get to have this answer. I mean, you don't get to really pick here. One of the big things that they stressed when you were learning about Torm is that in the Empire, there's like a major religion, and that is the Church of the Mother of Worlds. Basically, the way that other churches inside the Empire get away with worshiping their gods is they worship them as aspects of the Mother of Worlds, and any but the most hardline of people are going to hardline of members of the church are going to like accept that and consider that like fine. So they did make a point that if you meet people from the Empire, especially members of the church, to like definitely stress that you are worshiping it in that way. But that said, carrying holy symbols is not like it can get you into trouble. Like if you run into like some real like crazy fanatics of the Church of the World Mother, you could get in some trouble. Like they're not gonna like you.
And then how would that be? How would that be like if they start aggressive like towards us? Like if they act aggressively
Like
towards
real
us?
fanatics in real life,
Yep.
they just go crazy.
Okay, can you just hold on a second until I finish my question? Thanks. If they act aggressively towards us and we defend ourselves and say we kill one of them, how is that going to be taken? Like,
Well, that would certainly depend on who you ask.
I mean, like say
Also-
like in the city or something like that.
In like, okay, so in the Empire is who, right? If it's like one of the church knights, probably won't go so well for you because the church has a lot of power and they're just gonna like give their side of the story, and the law is basically just sort of going to have to take them at their word. Outside of the Empire, it's a little more dicey. Um, like you could still like theoretically be labeled a heretic if you killed the wrong person. Um, it's I mean like outside of the Empire, like in the Tri-City, it's basically just going to be like they're going to go after the aggressor. Like if someone tries to kill you and you defend yourself, you defend it yourself. Does that make sense?
And that's in the Tri-City, you said?
Yeah,
That's
because the
basically how the
Tri-City
rules
is
work.
not part of the Empire, and so they
I
don't. Basically, it's a large faction within the Empire, and it holds a lot of sway. The closer you get to the capital, the more sway they hold. Now, if you're in like a small random village, some guy comes around, and he's like some fanatical knight of the church, like some cleric or something, and he attacks you because you're worshiping Torm. You kill him. Chances are the villages are just going to sort of try to cover it up, look the other way, because they don't want to be involved anymore.
Gotcha.
I actually
If
kind of.
you're,
Oh, go ahead.
if you're in like the capital, if you're like near one of like the main like sort of bastions of the faith, then you might get in some trouble. That makes sense?
Yeah, I hear you saying.
Sorry, what were you saying, Ian?
Aren't just a quick question: are people gonna be giving me shit because I'm a druid? Because like the tattoos I have are essentially the equivalent of a holy symbol. Like for me, like
Yeah.
it's a really old tradition that's kind of fallen out of practice for druids. But like,
It's like, I mean, it's less likely that people would even like notice. It's not like someone would have to be fairly learned to even recognize it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, all right. I was just wondering because like it's more of a faith to me. Like I don't worship God as a god, but still like I'm worshiping something other than a god. So
Right. Cool. Yeah. No worries. Okay. So. Do. You guys are wandering through the hills. You walked for about 3 hours. Um. And what do you see? What do you see? Okay. So you are leading the group, aren't you, Sterling? Yeah,
Yeah.
you are. So go ahead and roll me a perception check.
It's better than my survival.
And just tell me what you get.
Just a 12.
All right. All right. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell what's going on here. You pass like trees every now and then. Not much else. And I'm just not finding anything that I like right now.
Maybe should have Brandon's skill.
Okay.
what kind of gun do I want to shoot these guys with? I'm not finding anything I really like here.
Sam, quick question. When those guys went to kill the boss leader Joe, at one time did they rest?
No.
Okay, so I still have this health. Okay.
Nope. Yep. So, all right. So, you guys are walking along, and all of a sudden, out of the grass in front of you, maybe just like 10, 15 feet. It sort of like looks like they sort of noticed you before you noticed them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get
The
to the
suspense.
tokens so you can see. I'm gonna back you guys up a little bit just so we have some room for this. Oh, come on. How do they not have this? Here we go. You see these scaly reptilian creatures pop out of the grass, and they didn't get surprise on you, I don't think, because I'm not that mean with a 12.
Kobolds?
But I mean, you have no idea what they are. But yes, they're kobolds. They're these scaly reptilian creatures. They have wings, and they pop out of the grass, flapping their wings, and they're readying slings and daggers and arrows.
They have wings.
Or no arrows, just slings and daggers.
Great.
Yep. Sterling, you recognize these as winged kobolds.
Winged kobolds, eh?
I'm gonna also make the same fucking check. Because why not?
Yeah, you recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Kind of know about it, so let's see if I can get a good roll on that nature.
I'm gonna hiss to the.
Yeah, you can't all just roll nature. That's just not how it works. Because otherwise, like, eventually, someone gets it. Just
Well,
proves the odds.
yeah.
If you don't have, generally, if you're not the first person to ask, and you're not like a druid or somebody who's like really got nature, you don't get to roll your nature.
I'm gonna. Do I know anything about them, Sam? From being like in the with the nomads and all that stuff.
Sure. Yeah, you rolled well too. So you know that they are egg-laying creatures. They can live for years. Not very many of them are born with wings. They they see their wings as gifts of Tiamat. They worship Tiamat. Oh no, they actually worship a lesser god that serves Tiamat, but it's essentially the same thing. They tend to travel in groups. You do know that they a lot of times make tunnels, so you wouldn't be surprised if these guys were like sort of had a tunnel nearby in one of the hills. The winged kobolds tend to be seen as like slightly more like higher in rank.
Gotcha. Cool. So I'm gonna hiss out when I see them. I'm gonna hiss out to the group. Filthy kobolds.
And everyone, go ahead and roll for initiative.
God, 0.
Man, I suck.
There we go.
Oh. Cool. Stupid roll 20 tools. There we go.
Alright, once I have this set, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and hopefully that way we'll give Mike some time to get back, because I haven't heard him. Okay, you still gone?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Sounds good.